Good evening, everyone. Welcome to John R. Wooden Gymnasium. I am Braxton Dilly, and I am joined by Cole Meyer. Tonight, the Martinsville Artisans play host to the Decatur Central Hawks. This is our second game of the night as the Martinsville Artisans girls beat the Decatur Central Hawks just moments before this. Martinsville comes into tonight's game against Decatur 1-8 after a 41-25 loss last Saturday against Seymour. The Artisans are looking for their second win of the season tonight against Decatur. In their last game against Seymour, Landon Myers led the way with 10 points and Caden Rottenkrantz scored 5 points.
So earlier this week, we talked to Coach Staggs, said the Artisans, they're continuing to work hard and they have great attitudes still, and their team chemistry is going up every single day. Coach Staggs wanted to talk about their two big men, Noah Stout and Zach Lynn, how they both have played very well in their past two games for them.
The Hawks come into tonight 7-1. Their team, coached by John Ashworth, is looking for another win tonight. Kenny Tracy is Decatur's leading scorer, averaging 19.3 points per game. Sebastian Murillo is adding in a 12.3 points per game.
When we talked to Coach Ashworth earlier in the week, he said that they really want to focus on their defense, that their defense is huge to their team's success. They like to pressure the ball and go on for pressure the ball for 32 minutes straight. And we're going to have a moment of silence here. So we're going to have our starting lineups here.
Starting forwards, number 32, 6'1" senior, Sebastian Murillo. And number 44, 6'4" sophomore, Brandon Smith.
So the starters for the Hawks are number 2, Javon Tracy, number 10, Kenny Tracy, number 23, Seti Brent, number 44, Brandon Smith, and number 32, Sebastian Murillo. As we're going to get ready to see the Artesian starters for tonight.
Now please welcome our fourth grade players of the week for the Artesians, sponsored by Wells, Marble, and Hall Family Industry. Fourth grade players, Logan Whiteley, son of Kevin and Sherry Whiteley, plays for South Elementary, sponsored by Mayfield Insurance and attorneys Chloe, Keith, and Wisco. And fourth grader, Lincoln Hogus, 17 Hogus and Andy Kerr, South Elementary, sponsored by Edward Jones, 6'2", senior Brady Costin. Wearing number 24 at forward, 6'7", junior Noah Stout. And rounding up the 5 at forward, number 40, 6'4", junior Zach Lynn. Head coach,
Again, Martinsville's starters is number 3, Caden Ruttenkrantz, number 5, Landon Myers, number 10, Brady Costin, number 24, Noah Stout, and number 40, Zach Lynn.
Going back to the Decatur Central Hawks, when we asked Coach Ashworth about their offense, he said that they really love to focus on getting layups and getting to the free throw line. And when he says they do those things, they usually have success on the offense. Coach Ashworth, when asked about the Martinsville team, he said Martinsville is a tough team and it's better than their record indicates. In this game tonight, it's a mid-state conference game, so for both teams, this is a very important game.
Brandon Smith and Noah Stout are going to tip it off. It's going to go to Javon Tracy. He's going to try the layup, no good.
As Decatur, they're going to want to run the ball. That's what they always do in basketball.
Brent with the rebound. Kenny Tracy directs traffic. Brent to Javon Tracy. Kenny Tracy tries a 3. Good.
Decatur right there. They passed it out to the wing and made a great cross-court pass to Kenny Tracy, and he hit the 3.
Hawks start out in a man-to-man full-court defense as Landon Myers is being pressured by Brent.
We're going to see this all night by Decatur. They're going to pressure Martinsville up and down the court.
Ruttenkrantz has some trouble in the corner. Landon Myers is going to bring it back up. Nice pass there. Zach Lynn hits the bucket.
It's a great find there by Noah Stout. Zach Lynn cuts in and makes it easy, too.
Javon Tracy drives. Kicks it to Smith, but he traveled before the pass.
Javon Tracy, starting as a sophomore for the Decatur Central Hawks, he is averaging 9.6 points per game on the year, so he's doing pretty good for a sophomore.
He's going to guard Myers as Myers brings it up top. Stout's going to get the loose ball. Noah Stout tries to lay up good.
Noah Stout there just powers his way through and hits the bucket, and the Artesians have a lead at 4-3.
Artesians are going to want to look to keep this momentum up. Javon Tracy has it. Over to Brent. Javon tries a 3. No good. Rebound there by Marulo. Kenny Tracy no good on the 3. Rebound Marulo again. He's going to get fouled.
The Hawks really are hustling so far on the offense, and they are out-hustling the Artesians, even though the score does not say so.
Caden Ruttenkrantz picks up his first foul right there. Murillo's first free throw is good.
Now with Decatur and Martinsville, they both have keys to the game. For Decatur, they need to block out and rebound very well. They need to hold Martinsville to 1 shot per possession and be ready physically and mentally. And for Martinsville, their 3 keys to the game are utilize their big men, limit turnovers, and maintain Kenny Tracy.
Brady Costin picks up the loose ball there. He's going to be fouled by Murillo. His first. Noah Stout passes it into Brady Costin. Caden Ruttenkrantz tries a floater. Does not fall. He gets his own rebound.
The Artesians easily able to break through that press that Decatur put on them, and if they're going to be able to do that all night, they can get easy buckets.
Stout's going to drive. He's going to get fouled.
If Noah Stout does that all night, he'll score at least 20 points. Coach Staggs has talked about Stout. He's played great in the past 2 games. If he can keep that up, that'll be great for the Artesians.
Stout's here, going to shoot 2 free throws. First one bounces out. Jalen Perkins checks in for the Hawks. Stout misses his next free throw. Rebound, Kenny Tracy.
The Artesians are going to stick into their 2-3 zone. We'll probably see them play man-to-man also. They like to switch things up on defense on teams.
Kenny Tracy tries a three. He's going to rim out. Rebound, Price.
So the Artesians are going to really need to utilize their big men here and get some defensive rebounds.
Javon Tracy's going to drive. But he's going to step out. Landon Myers has it up top, getting double teamed. Nice pass. Noah Stout's going to get blocked by Kenny Tracy. Javon Tracy tries a three. No good.
Decatur not hitting their threes so far.
Murillo drives, no good on the layup. Zach Lynn's going to pull down the rebound.
Artesians are hustling very well so far, and they're going to have to keep to hustle this whole game if they're going to want to win this ball game.
Landon Myers being guarded by Tracy. Going to dribble right around him with the floater. Good.
Great move by Landon Myers as he crosses over Tracy and goes in the lane and hits a floater. See, Artesians are up on Decatur Central 6-4.
Decatur's going to use their first time out there, trying to slow down this momentum for the Artesians.
The Artesians, if they're going to want to keep this lead, they're going to have to get some rebounds on the defensive end. Decatur has really gotten a lot of offensive rebounds so far.
This is the exact start that Kip Staggs wanted out of his Martinsville Artesians, and he got it.
So Artesians, in the games we've covered, they've started out slow. Not tonight. They are coming out hot, and they need to keep that going.
With 4:11 here in the first quarter, the Artesians lead the Hawks 6-4. The horn sound.
The Artesians so far doing a great job of maintaining Kenny Tracy. Only has 3 points. In most of the Artesians games, they struggle with one player, as we've seen, but tonight it's not the case so far.
Kenny Tracy's going to dribble it up for the Hawks. Brent tries a three, no good.
This Decatur, they are utilizing their cross-court passes, and they are hustling to get those offensive boards, which is what Coach Ashworth wants.
Tracy has it up top.
Teaching's playing good defense so far. They just need to get the defensive boards.
Kicks it out to Perkins for three, no good. Rebound Brent. Brent's going to drive. Makes the layup.
Good layup there by C.D. Brent. Zach Lynn tried to take the charge, but there was no foul call there.
Landon Myers, nice move there. Gives it to Rottenkrantz. He's going to try a three. Just short. Kenny Tracy's going to get the rebound. Going to be fouled by Brady Costin.
As Kenny Tracy just runs over Brady Costin there. That shows you how much of a football player Kenny Tracy is.
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
The Hawks are going to need that toughness tonight if they want to win this ball game. See, Artesians are bringing in 4 new players. So we have a whole new lineup with Caleb Cheatham, Craig Wessner, Bo Frederick, Dayton Devon, and Noah Stout.
Jalen Price passes it up. Gonna have a bad pass there by the Hawks. Craig Wessner's going to take it up. Miss the layup. Caleb Cheatham's going to rebound it well.
It's Craig Wessner there. Just got a bit too excited, I guess, and missed the layup. But Caleb Cheatham gets fouled, and the Artesians are going to pass it in.
Third team foul. In the lineup, Javon Tracy. Going to Hawks.
Noah Stout has the ball. Caleb Cheatham drives and lays it in.
Great drive in by
and one.
Great drive in by Caleb Cheatham as he's going to get the and one. Caleb just slid right past the Decatur defenders and scores. As Caleb Cheatham, the only freshman on varsity for the Martinsville Artesians. He has been a big help so far this year.
Cheatham's free throw is perfect.
So Artesians are up on Decatur Central 9-6 in the first quarter.
Stone gives it to Tracy. Kenny Tracy drives. No good.
Tracy hits the floor there.
It's going to be a jump ball.
Now this game, we knew coming into it that this game is going to be very physical, and it's shown already with only 6 minutes into the game. As we see Sebastian Murillo come back in for the Decatur Central Hawks.
Noah Stout passes it into Caleb Cheatham.
The Artesians are just going to go out to the court and let Caleb Cheatham ISO his way up the court.
Noah Stout tries a three. Good.
As the Artesians' ball movement there was great. That is what you want to see out of the Artesians as Noah Stout hits the three.
He just picks up his 5th point there.
The Artesians are playing their best basketball of the season so far.
Javon Tracy passes to Kenny Tracy. Nice pass there to Murillo, who's going to hit the layup.
Murillo just got under Devon there and scored. This Javon Tracy is guarding Caleb Cheatham full court. The Hawks are going to do this the whole game as Caleb Cheatham makes Tracy fall.
That made the crowd go wild there for a minute. Foul there on Brandon Smith.
That is his second foul of the night.
Frederick tries a three. No good. A rebound, Caleb Cheatham. No good on the layup. He's going to get his rebound. Miss another one.
Even though Cheatham missed those two, he is playing great so far for the Artesians. Kenny Tracy slips up right there.
Javon's going to drive. Stone misses the three. Rebound, Tracy.
Tracy with a great putback there out of skin, and Stone misses a three, and Decatur Central Hawks are right back in it. It scores 12-10.
Cheatham being pressured by Tracy. Going to try to feed Devon, but it's going to be tipped away. Nice rebound there by Murillo.
The Hawks, they're getting what they want in the three-pointers. They just haven't hit yet, but they are getting the offensive rebounds as they're putting great pressure on Cheatham, but he finds Devon down low. That's an easy bucket for Dayton Devon.
Devon picks up his first bucket on the night. And a charge.
And that is what they use Craig Westner for. Kip Staggs has told us that Craig Westner is one of their leaders, and he takes a charge there. So the Artesians are going to bring three people down low, and they're going to screen with Cheatham and Westner to get Cheatham open, and they're just going to ISO Cheatham out so he can drive down the court.
Caleb Cheatham's going to push off of Tracy. It's going to be a foul.
Cheatham there, that's his, he does push off a lot, but he usually doesn't get called, but gets called right there as Javon Tracy sold it very well.
There is 14 seconds left in this first quarter, as Tracy's going to have it up top.
The Artesians 2-3 zone seems to be working. They just need to watch for the people cutting baseline as Caleb Cheatham's going to foul there again.
Picks up his second one pretty quick.
Five seconds left in this first quarter.
Kenny Tracy's going to drive. It's going to be good.
And in the first quarter here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium, the Decatur Central Hawks and Martinsville Artesians are tied 14-14.
Yeah, this is exactly what Martinsville won.
Don't do that.
I wish to get accepted to a good college.
I want to be a businesswoman.
I really want to be very independent in my life.
I just love watching my friends be happy, and I want to do whatever I can to make them happy.
I wish that my friends will be able to achieve all of their dreams.
I want to help as much as I can.
I want to help people, but like in a bigger way.
As I was saying, Martinsville is having exactly what they want here, as it's a tie game 14-14. And they just wanted to be in it, and they are.
As the Artesians quite possibly are playing their best basketball of the year. And let's see if it keeps up in the second quarter of the game.
Kenny Tracy's going to have it up top for the Hawks.
The Artesians staying in that 2-3 zone. They won't switch it until something goes wrong, as Kenny Tracy right there gets the alley-oop lob from his brother, Javon.
That was a nice play there by the Hawks. Zach Lynn's going to feed it down to Noah Stout. The nice move down low.
Great move by Noah Stout. That's what the Artesians want from Noah. Noah has 5 points on the night. 7 points on the night, my correction.
Brent's going to be directing traffic. Gives it to Tracy. Kenny Tracy has it. To Brent. He tries a three. No good. Rebound there by Brent.
The
He's
Hawks
going to have to save it.
The Hawks really hustling right now, but score is still tied at 16.
Just a little bit too high on that pass.
That pass is what Coach Staggs does not want. The cross-court up-high passes, those could easily get stolen or thrown over somebody's head.
Javon Tracy's going to bring it up for the Decatur Hawks. Murillo feeds Tracy. Nice move there by Kenny Tracy for the layup.
Kenny Tracy sidesteps by Zach Lynn for the easy bucket.
That is his 9th point. Zach Lynn is going to get fouled.
The Artesians had great ball movement there as Zach Lynn is going to the line for 2.
Zach has 2 points on the night, trying to make it 4.
The Artesians so far, they are down 16-18, but have been playing great. And if they want to keep it up, they're going to have to stop Decatur from coming inside of their paint.
Murillo pulls down the rebound. Javon Tracy drives back to Murillo, who nails the jumper.
Decatur, they haven't hit jumpers all night, but Murillo hits one right there.
Myers gives it to Costin.
Decatur is still putting pressure on every single Martinsville player, but Martinsville has found a way to get through it.
Brady Costin being pressured by Tracy.
They had Caden Rontkrantz down low, but didn't see him in time.
Artesians are going to call a timeout.
With that timeout, it is 16-20. Decatur Central leads your Artesians with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. So, with the Artesians so far, they haven't had the best season. They're 1-8. They beat December 18th. They defeated Eminence 64-45, and they're going to look for their second win tonight.
Yeah, they're playing pretty good tonight. They're going to have to keep that up if they're going to want to get their second win of the season.
They're going to want to. And last week they played at Indian Creek. They played a tough game until the very end. Coach Staggs told us that was probably their best basketball of the season, but tonight they're playing very well. They had a very good first quarter. And as Decatur is coming into this game 7-1, they're only lost to Mount Vernon 62-60.
Brady Costin passes it in for the Artesians. Landon Myers hits a screen by Stout. Noah Stout tries a three. No good.
The Artesians are fine with that shot by Noah Stout. He hit it earlier in this game, so they want Stout to shoot that ball.
Landon Myers picks up a foul.
The Artesians are going to have to stop Decatur on their fast breaks if they want to stay in this ball game.
Murillo is going to pass it in for the Hawks. Finds Kenny Tracy. Javon Tracy to Brent. Back to Javon. Tries a three. No good. Zach Lynn with the pass it in, but to Brent. He misses the layup. Murillo lays it in.
It's Decatur there. Javon Tracy shot the three. It didn't go in, but they love their cross-court passes, and the Artesians haven't been able to steal it.
Murillo picks up his 9th point there. He's having a pretty good game. Rodenkrantz misses the bucket. Rebound by Brady Costin. Going to find Noah Stout. Nice hustle there by Brady Costin.
Brady Costin showing great hustle as he is one of the only 2 seniors for this Artesian team, so he is going to have to be a big leader for the Martinsville Artesians.
Brent brings it up for the Hawks.
The Artesians staying in that 2-3 zone, but letting Zach Lynn stay a bit more down low in the paint so he can stop the people running baseline.
Javon Tracy has it up top. Over to Brent, down to Murillo. Murillo tries to make a move. Loses it, gets it back. Rodenkrantz pulls down the rebound.
Great defense there by Zach Lynn as he just keeps his hands up and the Decatur Central Hawks cannot score. Landon Myers is getting pressured full court by, looks like almost half the Decatur team.
Yeah, nice timeout there by Coach Staggs.
The Artesians are on a little bit of a scoring drought as the score is 22-16. Decatur leads.
Yeah, Artesians are hoping just to keep it close until halftime, until they figure out what they're doing wrong and they try to fix it at halftime.
Now, the 2 leading scorers for Decatur are Sebastian Murillo and Kenny Tracy, and they're going to have to maintain Kenny Tracy as that's one of the keys to the game. Tracy's averaging 19 points on the season, so it would be big if they maintain Tracy.
He has 9 right now.
As both Kenny Tracy and Javon Tracy both play for the Hawks. They both start, both top leading scorers on their team as well, so Coach Ashworth really likes those 2 guys.
They are a nice add-on as they are the dynamic duo. Noah Stout passes it in for the Artesians.
So the Artesians are going to have a 1-4 press break. Just pass it in, then feed it out to their guard.
Artesians look to have trouble. Brady Costin drives. Passes it to Rodenkrantz. Nice pass there by Zach Lynn to Landon Myers, who's going to finish off the glass.
It was a great back cut by Landon Myers as this defender did not know where he was, and he scores the easy bucket.
That's his 4th point on the night.
Great defense there by the Artesians as they're going to come in transition.
Nice move there by Landon Myers. He's going to rim out.
Even though Myers missed
floater.
that was a great spin move. That would have went in. The crowd would have probably went wild.
Murillo to Tracy. Tracy drives.
the Hawks are really either looking for someone in the paint or they're going to shoot a three. If they don't find someone in the paint, it's going to be a three for the Hawks.
Kenny Tracy has the ball. Over to Javon. Nice defense there by the Artesians. As Brent tries the three. No good. Rebound Javon. He puts it in.
Javon Tracy really hustling for the Hawks, and he puts back that bucket as Kenny Tracy is going to steal the ball.
Going to go right into the Artesians. And the Artesians commit a foul.
As the Artesians, nothing they can really do about that except take a charge. Kenny Tracy is a big body.
Kenny Tracy heads to the line for 2 shots. His first free throw is good.
As Kenny Tracy this year only shooting 55% from the free throw line.
Yeah, he struggles from the line, but everywhere else he seems to go in for him.
As the Artesians bring in a whole new lineup, Dayton Devon, Bo Frederick, Zach Lynn, Craig Wessner, and Caleb Cheatham.
He misses his second free throw.
So he went 1 for 2, 50% there.
Caleb Cheatham brings it up for the Artesians, guarded by Kenny Tracy. Bo Frederick has the ball, finds Craig Wessner.
The Hawks put great defense there on the Artesians.
Steal by Linden. Kenny Tracy to Brent. Tracy tries the three, no good.
As now the Hawks playing against Martinsville's 2-3, they're going to run a 2-1-2 and put a man in the middle so they can find people cutting baseline.
Bo Frederick has the ball up top. Gives it to Wessner there. And Caleb Cheatham stepped over the half-court line.
This Decatur is putting in great pressure. The Artesians only scored 2 points in the past few minutes. They really need to score more if they want to stay in this game.
With the 1:25 remaining in the second quarter, the Artesians trail the Hawks 18-25. Brent brings it up for the Hawks. Brent's going to slow things down. Give it to Linden. Linden tries a three. No good. A rebound, Caleb Cheatham.
The Hawks have been not so pretty from the three-point line. They might need to try something else if they want to run away with this game.
Well, Frederick tries a three. No good. The ball goes out of bounds to the Hawks.
Number 10, Kenny Tracy, comes in for number 23, Seti Brent.
He's going to take it up for the Hawks.
We have not seen the Artesians switch up their defense as unusual. We usually see them in the second quarter switch it up, but so far it's working for them, so might as well keep going with it.
If Stone drives, misses a floater.
Great hustle there by the Decatur Central Hawks, just too late to save that ball. The Artesians.
Caleb Cheatham's going to bring it up for the Artesians.
The Artesians, with that, they're just going to ISO one person out, and it's going to be their point guard, Caleb Cheatham. He's going to bring it in, and Kenny Tracy's going to foul him.
That's his first foul for tonight with 28 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Caleb Cheatham's going to be at the line for two.
Cheatham misses the free throw. Rebound, Kenny Tracy. He's going to get fouled by Cheatham. That's Cheatham's third foul.
Cheatham's going to have to limit off those fouls if he's going to want to keep playing in this game.
Kenny Tracy, who's 1 for 2 on the line today.
Once again, Tracy only shooting 55% from the free throw line, so not the best from the free throw line.
Free throw is no good. Rebound, Craig Westner.
The Artesians really want to push it here. They only have 20 seconds left in this quarter. They want to try to score.
Landon Myers gives to Craig Westner. Steal by Murillo.
And Hawks are running quick in transition as Murillo scores.
Nice little move there as the clock goes to 5. And that's going to do it for the second half as the Artesians trail the Hawks 18-27.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed.
I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
We're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/official.
And we are back here as leading scorers on the game for the Artesians is Caleb Cheatham with 3 points, Landon Myers with 4 points, Noah Stout with 7, Zach Lim with 2, Dayton Devon with 2. For the Hawks, Javon Tracy has 2, Kenny Tracy has 10, Sadie Brent has 2, and Sebastian Murillo has 9. And the team with the best GPA for the first trimester is the Artesian Cheerleaders.
As we see that down on the court as our superintendent, Dr. J. Arthur, is presenting the award to the Artesian cheerleaders.
Congratulations to those cheerleaders for their hard work.
And back with the game, Artesians are down 18-27 against the Decatur Central Hawks, and Decatur has had a great season so far, 7-1. Their only loss to Mount Vernon.
They could have probably easily won that one if they would have knocked down another 3.
Top scorer, Kenny Tracy, averaging 19. His brother, Javon, averaging 9. And you have Sebastian Murillo, who's averaging 12. So this Decatur team is overall doing very well in the season.
So far, Martinsville season hasn't been the Cinderella season they were hoping for, but they have been putting in a lot of work and hoping for this second half of the season they're going to get a little bit better, outcome and try to win a few more games down the road.
As Coach Staggs has said, their team has stayed positive throughout this 1-8 record, and their team chemistry is slowly getting up with the Artesians. Once again, they are all young. Most of them did not play varsity last year, and Craig Westner was really the only player that played varsity last year as Brady Costin broke his hand and could not play.
Yeah, it's good whenever you're not winning a lot of ball games to have a good spirit, because a good spirit travels a long way here for high school sports.
Yes. This Martinsville, they have had a very tough schedule so far. They've played great teams like Columbus North, Plainfield, and Center Grove. Played them their last 3 games on December 7th, December 13th, and December 14th.
I think there's a little competition happening on the court.
It does.
Josh Ham, a Martinsville football and baseball player, chucking up some threes. One for 4 right now.
This is like how the Decatur Central Hawks shot in the first half. Hopefully they can do better in the second half.
And he's just a little winded, getting short on the couple ones. Now he's shot long.
And I was just told for every 3 that Josh Hand makes, he is donating $5 to fight for cancer.
He needs to pick it up so we can get quite a bit of bucks donated. And he is struggling with 10 seconds to go. Still only with $5 so far. Makes it 10. He just got a Subway gift card for participating.
That's always nice to get a Subway gift card.
Gotta eat fresh.
Yes, you do.
Just a quick information. We are no longer Relay for Life of Martinsville and Relay for Life of Martinsville. We are now combined as Relay for Life of Morgan County.
Martinsville student section tonight is doing a, you know what this is called?
It is called Risky Business.
Risky Business. They got a lot of underwear and nice collared shirts they have on.
Yes, that is what Risky Business is.
I've never seen this happen before.
All right, and we are going to take a break here. Once again, this start the second half is 18-27. Decatur leads.
We understand.
Being young is hard.
With friends, school, family.
Homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
Stress, anxiety, depression.
They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Artesians trail the Hawks 18-27. Leading scorers for the Artesians is Landon Myers with 4, Noah Stout with 7, Caleb Cheatham with 3, Zach Lim with 3, and Dayton Devon with 2. For the Hawks, Javon Tracy has 2, Kenny Tracy has 10, Seti Brent has 2, and Sebastian Murillo has 9.
And with the Artesians and the Hawks, we both had keys to the game for both teams, and Decatur's was block out and rebound well. I'm pretty sure they're doing very good with that, as they've gotten so many offensive rebounds in this game, and that shows with the score tonight. Their second one is hold Martinsville to 1 shot per possession. There's been times where Martinsville has gotten the offensive rebound and scored, but for so far, they're doing pretty good. And Decatur, the last key to the game was be ready physically and mentally. In the first quarter, I don't think they were ready physically and mentally for this Artesian team. But
in the
now
second quarter,
they are.
They picked it up in
Yes,
the second quarter.
They did. And with Martinsville, their keys to the game was maintain Kenny Tracy. He has 10 points on the night. Hopefully they can maintain him to only on 5 points this half. If the Artesians can do that, they have a chance at winning this ball game.
Kenny and Javon need to be limited as much as possible.
Yes, they do.
And the Artesians need to knock down some threes. and some big shots, and I think they're going to be all right.
And with more keys to the game for Martinsville, they need to utilize their big men. So with that, we've seen Noah Stout been utilized very well in this game with 7 points. They're going to need to use Zach Lynn and Dayton Devon more, and they're going to need them to get rebounds so the Artesians can compete with the Hawks.
Noah Stout's had a pretty nice game there with 7 points and no fouls. So foul trouble is not an issue for him tonight.
And the last key for the Artesians is to limit turnovers. And we've seen in past games that they have struggled when teams press them. So far in this game, not too bad.
They're staying very poised and making the right decisions so far. And Coach Staggs is going to want to have his players keep that up if they're going to want to stay in this game.
As in the second half, things we could see Decatur's pressure come even more up. They will still press the Artesians. They have the whole game. They're going to put even more pressure on them. And with the Artesians, don't be surprised if we see them change up into a different zone or a different defense, such as man-to-man.
Yeah, Decatur Central is very fast, so a man-to-man defense works out very good for them because they all can stay with their men.
The thing that has helped the Artesians the most, Decatur has not hit shots this game. And if Decatur keeps on missing shots, the Artesians do have a great chance of winning this ball game tonight. So we're going to get ready to start this second half of play. The Artesians starting out with number 10, Brady Costin, number 40, Zach Lynn, number 5, Landon Myers, number 24, Noah Stout, and number 3, Caden Rottenkrantz.
They look to be inbounding it, and we have a little wide play that looks kind of like this with their inbound play. We'll see if they do it the same. Looks a little bit like the same.
They did do it the same. They just couldn't find the person down low, so they just fed it back out to Myers.
Caden Rottenkrantz is going to give it to Stout. Stout's going to try a 3. No good. Rebound, Kenny Tracy.
This Tracy just goes up, and he's just going to get that every time because of how tough he is.
Murillo misses the layup. Rebound, Zach Lynn, but he is going to be fouled by Brandon Smith. That's his 3rd foul on the night.
And the Hawks did not press Myers down the court, so they're just going to play half-court defense and put pressure on the Artesians.
Noah Stout dribbles it up top. Nice move there, just couldn't finish. Kenny Tracy can't pull down the rebound. It's going to stay with the Artesians.
With Decatur Central's defense, they do a great job of not fouling and just keeping their hands up and out while they play defense and guard the Artesians.
Noah Stout passes it in for the Artesians. Nice steal there by Kenny Tracy. Javon to Brent. Brent drives. Nice move. He can't finish. Rebound, Brady Costin.
So he tried to go by Noah Stout there and get the foul. He could not.
Landon Myers with a nice floater there.
Myers loves to shoot his floaters, and they're going in as the Artesians cut this lead to 7 points. And the Artesians still in the 2-3 zone, so they haven't switched up their defense yet, so they're going to keep with it until it stops working.
Yeah, until Decatur knocks down quite a bit of threes, I bet they're going to stay into it. Hawks miss another layup. It's going to go to the Artesians.
That was a great move, great pass, and Brandon Smith stepped in. Perfect play, he just missed the shot. Number 40, Jalen Perkins is going to come in for Brandon Smith.
Landon Myers is going to be pressured by Javon Tracy.
As that's what I was talking about with just keeping their hands up. They're not going to foul you. They're just going to play aggressive and keep their hands up.
Myers gives it to Rottenkrantz. Rottenkrantz tries to go baseline. Doesn't work. Gives it back to Myers. Foul there by Brent.
So that was a good hustle by Brent. Just misses the opportunity to steal the ball.
Brent picks up his 2nd foul. Caden Rottenkrantz passes it into Noah Stout. Zach Lynn drives. Lays it in.
Great pump fake by Zach Lynn to drive in and hit the easy bucket as they make the lead only 5 points.
Hawks have not yet scored this quarter, but they are scored 4.
As now the Artesians, they did switch up their defense there in a 3-2 zone. So they're still struggling to get defensive rebounds. Decatur hustling, getting those offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Decatur's very tough and will not be shy to get those tough rebounds. Kenny Tracy tries a 3. Good.
If Kenny Tracy starts hitting those, that might not be good for the Artesians.
The Artesians are definitely going to need to jump out there.
So that is now 13 points for Tracy.
Leonard Myers will be tipped out by Brent. Stays with the Artesians.
The Artesians in this inbounds play ISO out Stout down low in the post, and they try to feed him, but if they can't, they just pass it out to a guard as Brent hustles and almost gets the steal.
Yeah, Decatur's hustle is there right now. And the Artesians just need to make a little bit crisper passes. Nice pass there. Linda Rottenkrantz. Zach Lynn with another bucket.
The shot was blocked there, but Zach Lynn just gets the rebound and puts it back up.
6 point on the night for him. Javon Tracy drives. Maybe a tip there by Noah Stout's going to remain with the Artesians.
As when Javon went up for that shot, Noah Stout came up right with him and just kept his hands up, and as you saw, he tipped it out. Now the Artesians for the inbound play back in the 2-3.
Murillo to Javon Tracy. Back to Murillo. Tries to move. Good.
And Murillo down low. Artesians, they really haven't been able to stop him, and they're going to need to if they want to win this game, as Myers hits his signature floater there as he puts the lead at 6 points.
He's pretty good with those. He picks up his 8th point there. Kenny Tracy gives it to Murillo.
The Artesians back in their 3-2 zone as Caden Rottenkrantz gets the steal.
Brady Costin tries to find Zach Lynn there, but it's going to be poked away by Brent.
The Artesians wanting to find people in the paint just can't get it. As Kenny Tracy is at 2 threes this half, that might not be good for the Artesians.
There's 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Artesians trail the Hawks 26-35.
And so far in this second half, Kenny Tracy played well, so has C.D. Brent. And C.D. Brent has played great on the defensive end. And Kenny Tracy, they're starting to hit their threes. He's hit 2 in the second half.
Yeah, Kenny Tracy starts to warm up, and that's not a good sign for the Artesians.
The Artesians, they're going to want to keep playing their defense. You saw they switched it up, and now they're playing a 3-2 zone instead of a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they're going to try to contest some of Decatur's threes.
As in this timeout, Coach Staggs is going to want to find a way to stop Tracy, and I bet that is what he told his team right there.
Noah Stout passes it in for the Artesians.
It's going to be a 1-4 press break for the Artesians. This is what they run to get open.
Caden Rottenkrantz. Nice move, being tipped away by Javon Tracy.
And the Artesians now, they're going to have to play really well full court. The Hawks are starting to trap them full court, and that might not be good for the Artesians. As Martinsville just does a simple box set to get someone open. Tried to find Noah Stout, but
Murillo almost gets a steal there, but he's going to jumble it a little bit too much. Leonard Myers passes it in for the Artesians.
this play is designed for a three-pointer by Caden Rottenkrantz as Brady Costin hits the floor hard. That was not a pretty sound.
Yeah, I could hear that all the way from up here pretty loud. So that must not have felt good.
Hopefully he's okay for the Artesians. As we saw there, Javon Tracy scored the layup.
Craig Wester's going to check in for Brady Costin.
Hopefully Brady gets checked out and he's all okay.
Noah Stout feeds it to Rottenkrantz.
That's what they want to do, to break that press. They easily get through it, but they turn it over. Artesians have struggled, and they have turned it over a lot in the second half.
Jump shot missed. Rebound Kenny Tracy, and a foul on Craig Westner.
The Artesians are going to want to stop Tracy, so they're going to have to keep an eye on him at all times.
Artesians are going to poke it away. Landon's going to try to bring it up, but it's going to be poked away by the Hawks.
Great charge there by Craig Westner as Kenny Tracy is going to pick up the foul.
Kenny's second foul.
I salute Craig Westner there. That must have been a hard hit.
Yeah.
Kenny Tracy is a big guy.
Yeah, that's a big guy going against not a very big guy.
So Artesian's now just going to ice throw it out for Myers, and it's a tussle on the floor as it looked like Brent took down Myers, but
yeah, it was very aggressive.
As someone lost their shoe as well. It is going to be a foul on C.D. Brent, as it looked like he almost took out Myers by the neck there. As the fans were not happy about that.
Yeah, I can't blame him there. Artesian's going to call a timeout.
With the Artesians down 37-26, they're going to need to find a way to stop the Hawks, and they need to score.
Yeah, they're going to need some transition buckets. They're going to need to knock down some more shots to come back in this game.
Coach Staggs is also going to have to find a way for them to get through that press and not turn the ball over, because past, I think, 3 possessions, we've turned the ball over. And that is not what we want. And the Artesians just going to have to play well defensively, need to score. We'll see what they come out in for their defense. Coach Staggs might switch it up again and run man-to-man. But they're 3-2 so far. Kenny Tracy has hit 2 threes off of it.
Yeah, he's starting to heat up on the three-point range. And that's not a good sign for the Artesians so far.
It is not. Kenny Tracy has 16 points tonight.
The Hawks come back on the court.
Coach Staggs was writing something up for the Artesians as they're going to get back into this game.
Artesians are going to have the ball with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Noah Stout's going to pass it in. Rottenkrantz, nice pass over there to Craig Westner.
Great find by Rottenkrantz as Craig Westner comes in the other side and scores the bucket. That is what the Artesians want.
Craig's first point on the night.
So the Artesians, they are going to stay in the 3-2 zone, so they're going to have to watch for number 10, Kenny Tracy.
Murillo has it up top. Brent tries a 3. No good. Rebound there by Price. It's going to stay Decatur.
There's Decatur there. They got another offensive rebound. Martinsville really needs to rebound if they want to win this ball game.
Kenny Tracy drives. Nice find there.
That is a great pass by Kenny Tracy. Javon Tracy standing right under the basket and hits the easy bucket for the Decatur Central Hawks.
Only his 4th point tonight, but he's played pretty good defense.
This whole Decatur team has played good defense.
Zach Lynn tries the layup. No good.
So that's
yeah, Zach Lynn's going to pick up a foul there. His first.
Decatur is just out-hustling the Artesians in the second half, and if the Artesians want to win this game, they need to bring back the intensity of the first quarter.
Yeah, the first quarter was very good for the Artesians, but since then it's been quite steady, and they're going to need to pick it up.
So we have a little bit of a break here. Coach Staggs comes out to wipe up the court.
Nice job there by Coach Staggs.
That was a great job by him.
Javon Tracy brings it up for the Hawks. Brent to Kinney.
Tracy wanted that three there, but drove in instead, but missed it.
Zach Lynn's in trouble.
The Artesians finally got the
Craig
defensive
Westner.
rebound they wanted. Good pass there as Noah Stout hits the two.
Picks up his 9th point there. Brent has it up top for the Hawks. Low. Tries the move. No good. Rebound, Landon Myers. Nice rebound.
The Artesians have gotten rebounds the past 2 times.
Caden Roundcrantz with the baseline floater. Good.
So Artesians are now back into this game. This is a 7-point game with 1 minute left.
Artesian trying to carry some momentum going into the 4th quarter. And there is no easy rebound for the Artesians as the Hawks go 100% on every play.
The Hawks have hustled so much in this game, and it's shown with the score.
Brent gives it to Javon Tracy. Kennedy Tracy to Murillo. Over to Javon. Tries a deep three. No good.
And those are the offensive rebounds we talked about. As Decatur scores, the Artesians really need to limit those offensive rebounds that they get.
Landon Myers, guarded by Brent.
That is good defense by Brent. They call a foul on him.
That's Brent's 4th foul. It's not good for the Hawks.
So Brent's been a key part in their defense tonight.
Brandon Smith checks in for Brent.
As Caleb Cheatham and Dayton Devon are going to come in for Landon Myers and Noah Stout.
Excuse me, he checked in for Price. With 26 seconds here left in the 3rd quarter, the Artesians trail the Hawks 32-41. Zach Lynn hands off to Caleb Cheatham.
The Artesians wanting to find Devon down in the post, and they do. Just comes up short. It's going to be another foul on Zach Lynn. Zach Lynn has played well for the Artesians tonight. He's really hustled and got some good rebounds.
Kenny Tracy has it over on the left side.
With only 5 seconds left.
Bo Frederick for the buzzer beater, no good.
And that ends it for the 3rd quarter here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. Decatur leads our Artesians 41-32.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face, yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as we are about to begin the 4th quarter as the Artesians trail the Hawks 32-41. And if you guys were wondering why all the coaches are wearing tennis shoes, it is coaches versus cancer night. And all the coaches are wearing tennis shoes to show their fight against cancer.
So we're going to start the 4th quarter of play here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. The Artesians back in the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, that seemed It's where they had the most success. So they're going to do it. Linden has it.
If I'm the Artesians here, I want everyone on Decatur to be shooting threes except for Kenny Tracy because none of them have hit tonight besides Tracy.
Tracy drives short. Devon loses it out of bounds.
As Lynn and Devon there had a little bit of a miscommunication. That's how they lost the ball. I don't know what happened there, but
there
we're
was
back
a
to
whistle.
play.
Kenny Tracy tries a long three. No good. Rebound, Zach Lynn.
It was
Javon
great,
just pokes it right away.
great hustle by Javon Tracy to get the steal.
He drives over to Linden, down to Murillo. Back to Tracy, and a foul committed by the Artesians.
That is great ball movement by the Decatur Central Hawks. And that's what you want to see out of a basketball team. You want to see great ball movement. So that foul is on Craig Western, his second foul of the night. Caleb Cheatham with a great steal there as he's going to run in transition.
Blocked by Kenny Tracy.
As Tracy got up, and that was a great block. And the other Tracy is going to score the bucket there.
That's his 6th point.
The Hawks still playing man-to-man. They have played man-to-man this whole game tonight, and they've played it well.
Bo Frederick tries a three. Good.
That's a great shot by Bo Frederick as he's our main three-point scorer, so we're going to need some nice threes out of him in this fourth quarter.
Nice form.
He does.
It goes in quite often. Linden feeds it down to Smith. But a foul committed before.
That foul's on Caleb Cheatham. That's his 4th of the game. One more and he's out.
He's going to have to play a little bit more conservative. Kenny Tracy passed it in for the Hawks. Over to his brother Javon. Tracy muscles his way down in the paint, but he can't get the rebound.
Javon, great fighting for the ball there. So once again, Javon Tracy really hustles on defense, as that's his 2nd poke away of this quarter.
Yeah, he's very fast, so it pays off a lot when you get down the court really fast and create a loose ball.
Very fast and very sneaky for the Decatur Hawks. Devon is fighting down low to get position, but cannot seem to get it.
Caleb Cheatham has it. Craig Wester gives to Bo Frederick for three. No good. Nice rebound there by Zach Lynn. Craig Wester drives. No good. Rebound by Dayton Devon. Good.
That's a great putback by Dayton Devon.
4th point on the night. That's going to make the Artesian crowds get on their feet.
The Artesians are cutting this lead from the Hawks.
Nice move there by Kenny Tracy. Couldn't finish. Rebound Devon.
Good rebound by Devon there.
Artesians having a little bit of momentum here.
If the Artesians can score here, the place might go wild. Bo Frederick wants the three.
No good. Rebound Kenny Tracy. Murillo, fast break. Good.
So Artesians are going to have to stop that.
Murillo with his 13th point on the night.
Sebastian Murillo is playing really good for the Decatur Central Hawks tonight.
Bo Frederick to Craig Westner.
So they want to feed it to Devon down low, and it's going to be a foul. And Devon looks like he will be going to the line for 2.
Dayton Devon has 4 points tonight, trying to make it 6.
as guard Landon Myers comes in for Caleb Cheatham. These free throws are big for the Artesians if Devon can hit these.
Nails his first one.
They are good for the Artesians. If he can hit this, it'll bring the lead only to 6 for the Hawks.
Makes the second one too.
So we see Noah Stout's going to come in for Devon. Devon put up solid numbers for the Artesians when he was in.
Cuts the lead down to 6 for the Hawks. The Artesians trail 39-45. Kenny Tracy slowly dribbles it up top. Javon over to Brent. Back to Javon Tracy. Murillo tries the floater. Good.
The Artesians, they did all they could do there. They kept their hands up. Just Murillo just got over it and hit the bucket.
Murillo's played very good here in the fourth quarter. Landon Myers drives. Kicks it over to Bo Frederick.
Bo Frederick wants to shoot the 3.
And if he gets a wide open one, he'll make it.
He will.
Hawks got to be careful.
The Artesians could use that now as they are down by 8 points.
Noah Stout gives it to Myers. Stout tries a 3. No good. Rebound Murillo.
And now the Hawks are coming in transition. Kenny Tracy almost dunked on Noah Stout.
That was a good foul by Noah Stout.
That would have been bad if he got dunked on there.
Yeah, that would have been an and one. And the Decatur fans would have went crazy.
Would have been a Sports Center top 10 play if he hit that.
Yeah.
So now once again, Kenny Tracy only 55%.
And he has struggled a lot here at the line.
He has struggled. Now, the game itself, he has not struggled. He is Decatur's leading scorer, and he is playing great.
Yeah, but just can't seem to hit him at the line as he rattles that one home.
So now we have a timeout. And the score of the game, 48-39. Decatur's leading. The Artesians, they're going to have to stop Decatur. They're going to have to stop Murillo and Kenny Tracy if they want to win this ball game.
Yeah, and the Artesians have been hanging around all game, and they're going to try to make one last run for it, try to get this second win on the season.
As in the games that we've covered, this is the best the Artesians have played.
Yeah.
And the Artesians, Coach Staggs was right. Their chemistry has gone up. They're keeping their heads high, even though they're losing. This is good improvement from the Artesians.
Always a good sign whenever you're feeling good, even though you haven't had a very good season. You're always going to find successful if you do that.
And tomorrow, the Artesians have a game they could win as well. They play Columbus East here at home. We will not be covering that game, but I highly suggest you come out and support your Artesians. We will be back January 17th at home when the Artesians face Bloomington North.
Should be a good game tomorrow night.
It should be. So we're going to get ready to start back the game up after the timeout. Coach Staggs most likely drew up something for the Artesians to stop the Hawks from scoring.
As there's 3 minutes and 46 seconds here to go in the fourth quarter. Landon Myers brings the ball up.
Hawks opted not to press this time, just play half-court man-to-man defense.
Bo Frederick finds Wessner. Wessner to Stout. Stout drives but loses it. Kenny Tracy drives in, lays it home.
That was a solid move by Kenny Tracy. He stopped for a second, thought about taking the 3, but drove right into the lane and scored. This is now an 11-point lead.
Kenny Tracy again with the steal. Nice pass to Brent. Brent can't finish.
Great.
Tracy lays it back up.
That's good hustle by Kenny Tracy. it's going to be another timeout by the Artesians, as now it's 52-39. This is not what the Artesians
that was
wanted.
some quick buckets there by the Hawks. Not good for the Artesians.
And Decatur just decided to pick it up, and now the Artesians are down by 13 with only 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. So the Artesians really need to find a way to stop Decatur from scoring, and they are going to have to limit their turnovers. They have turned the ball over too many times in this past minute. As for the Hawks, Kenny Tracy and Sebastian Murillo have been great for them. They are their leading scorers. We're going to tally up the points for both of them.
Kenny Tracy has 21 points.
Kenny Tracy, we have not been able to stop one player in every game that we have covered. And this player tonight, Kenny Tracy, he has more than he is averaging. He's averaging 19 on the season, 21 tonight.
And Murillo tacks on another 15.
And Murillo is scoring more than he averages. He averages 12 points. He has 15.
He's played a heck of a game tonight.
As with the Tracys, you have Tyrone Tracy. He is their brother as well. He actually plays football for the University of Iowa.
Yeah.
He is a great football player.
Yeah, they're a great family with a really good athletes.
They are great athletes, as we have seen tonight.
Noah Stout knocks down the three.
This is a great three by Noah Stout to get this game back, but Caden Rottenkrantz picks up the foul.
Now the lead is only 10.
And they're putting who they want at the line. This is exactly who they want at the line, actually. Kenny Tracy only shooting 55% once again.
Yeah, he's really struggled tonight. Kenny knocks down the first one.
As Kenny himself, he's gotten college offers from football as well. He could be going to a D1 college to play football. So this family is full of athletes.
They're pretty strong too.
Yes, they are.
Kenny knocks down the second one.
It's Kenny 2 of 2 there. It's the best he's done from the line so far tonight.
Noah Stout. Bad pass. Brent is going to push it up. Nice move.
Once again, the Artesians turnover, and they turn it over again. C.D. Brent, great hustle, but the Artesians, it's getting out of hand now.
Tracy drives in, misses the layup.
Once again, the offensive rebounds are killing the Artesians.
And the Hawks call a timeout to try to relax their players. With 2 minutes and 6 seconds, the Hawks lead the Artesians 56-42. As the cheerleaders come out to do another performance, the Artesians are going to try to make something up with 2 minutes to go. Try to get something going to try to cut this lead down as much as possible. They have played pretty good in this game from what they have in their past games.
And with the Tracy brothers we were talking about, with Kenny in football, he has gotten many offers, and we have them right here, and I'm going to go through them right now. So we have Miami of Ohio, Temple, Toledo, West Virginia, Colorado State, Ball State, Boston College, Bowling Green, Central Michigan, Columbia, Dartmouth, Eastern Michigan, Harvard, Kent State, Northern Illinois, Tulane, Western Michigan, and Yale.
Wow.
That is a lot of our offers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would be able to choose if I was in that position.
And he's gotten 2 offers from Yale and Harvard.
That means he must be pretty smart. Do you know if he's committed yet?
I don't believe he has committed to anywhere yet.
So he's still got the choices. As he is going to have the ball.
Kenny is a great basketball player as well.
Just an all-around athletic guy. Javon has it up top. Just dribbling it around, trying to run out the clock.
is back with the Tracys. Kenny, great at football, great at basketball. He's also a very smart individual. And it looks like the Hawks are just going to hold the ball for the rest of the game.
Noah Stout picks up a foul there. His second.
The Artesians had a chance to win this game, but they let it go with their sloppy turnovers at the end of the game. Really killed them.
Murillo at the line.
And we'll give props to Decatur here. They played tremendously great on the defensive end. And they got so many offensive rebounds. They purely out-hustled the Artesians, and that is why they're winning tonight.
The Artesians did show that they can hang in with Decatur for a while, and they did pretty good for definitely the first quarter. Almost until the final fourth quarter.
The first quarter was the best basketball we have seen from the Artesians this year. And we're hoping that tomorrow night, if you come out and watch this game, that the Artesians will do the same.
Another bucket there by Kenny.
Landon Myers tried his signature floater, but no good. And that is we're coming down to the end of the game.
Tracy back to Brent.
The Hawks are just going to want to hold the ball out for the rest of the game.
They don't want to make any stupid turnovers here. Murillo has it to Brent.
And Decatur Central's going to leave John R. Wooden Gymnasium tonight with another win, as they're going to improve to 8-1 on the year, and the Artesians are going to be 1-9. And with the Artesians, even though they have a 1-9 record, they still have a lot of season ahead of them, and they can still improve in every way.
Yeah, the Artesians have pretty nice hope here in the future.
As once again, just another offensive rebound. So they're going to hold the ball. And the Artesians probably won't foul with only 10 seconds.
Just dribbling it around, trying to waste out the clock, and the Artesians are going to let him.
As the Artesians are going to lose by 17 points here tonight, they did play very well in the first half, and they kept with the Decatur Central Hawks.
Yeah, the Artesians showed up tonight, and that's what we wanted, and that's what we got, and they just couldn't finish, as they're going to lose 42-59. Leading scorers for the Artesians is going to be Noah Stout with 12, followed by Craig Westner with 2, Dayton Devon with 6, Zach Lynn with 6, Bo Frederick with 3, Landon Myers with 8, Caden Rottenkrantz with 2. And for the Hawks, Kenny Tracy led them with 25. Seti Brent had 8. And Sebastian Murillo had, I believe that is 16. And Seti Brent had 8.
And that'll do it from John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Martinsville Artesians lose to the Decatur Central Hawks 59-42. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to thank the students in the broadcasting program at MHS for producing the game. Those students were Raina Cox and Trenton Moody, and our tech director was Olivia Ostler. Once again, I'm Cole Meyer here with Braxton Dilly. We would like to say good night and thank you for watching.